Good evening, guys, and welcome to BoATV for tonight's race. And tonight we have for you round 13 of GT3 Monday. And tonight we are at Circuit of the Americas. I have just noticed there's no... One, two. Just make sure it's not picking me up twice. So qualifying has just got underway. If you tuned in earlier, you would have seen the graphic showing the standings. It's still all to play for. So, yep, Circuit of the Americas, extremely tough track. No track corners on this track. Track corner names. It's all numbers. And just looking at the graphic, there are a total of 20 corners. You see a 2:04.9 in pre-race practice. So expecting some really fast times once again tonight. And sounds pretty good, so we're all good to go. Yep, so only 3 rounds remaining of our longest season to date. And been an interesting one. So it's great to see how many cars we've got out there tonight. We have got 26 cars out there. Not too bad, only 3 races remaining. Not a fan favourite this track. So we're on board with Jay Jones. Still yet to see the pace we know we can see from him. He did win GT3 Sunday over on Xbox Pro. But yeah, he's not a slow driver by any means. But we're hoping for better next season, I'd imagine. Well, I assume he's back with us. On board with Ulrich. Great addition to the league he's been this season. He's always been in the top 5 pretty much every race. Sorry. I want to sort one of these graphics out, guys. I had to do a reboot on the computer, so all my graphics have been changed in that. That'll do us. Now we can see who we got there. So we've got 27, Chris Metcalf, aka Medic, has arrived. So nobody yet to put in a time. Notice there is no lap times, better sort that out. Go. So currently we've got Backer, who has come back. He's just put in a 2:05.7. So pretty decent pace already. Okay, I've got no use of my mouse at the moment. There we go. Sorosa's put in a 2:05.9, really close with the top lot light. Whitburn already 2:04.6. That's Matt Whitburn, not to be confused with Father Paul Whitburn. So Matt Whitburn taking his one permitted car swap. Got a 2:04 or 2:04.6. He's ahead by 200ths of a second, or 27 thousandths between Whitburn and DeCampo, and that has been the way of it all season long. So we do have a big battle between Barton, Emmanuelson, Hayward and Paul Whitburn. On board with Barton at the moment in the Pulse. We've got Galea's back out there, car number 14 Ferrari. Spoken to him in the week. He's yet to pick a car for next season, like many drivers to be fair. That's DeCampo closing in quick. He didn't have a chance to get his livery uploaded, unfortunately. So who's on the lap currently? Marino's out there. He's coming around the final turn now. He's quite a bit up on his lap, so he should jump forward a bit. He does. Goes up into 8th place. Currently leading the Prime class is Hayward in the Mercedes. And then Coupon in the Pro class. He's improving, but a long way through the lap. Apologies guys, just bear with me a second. I've got no track map. There we go. I'm good to go. So where's Jensen? Jensen's coming around the final corner now. Approaches the line and moves, stays in 18th. Coupon is improving quite a bit. He's got a long way to lap. Such a horrible, might be personally not a fan of this track. Angelini is improving now. I think this is going to be one of these, oh my word, Campo's half a second up on his lap at the moment. We're going to be close to a 2-minute flat at this rate. My word, I've got the graphics all wrong tonight. I do apologise. It should be showing you more drivers. Why is it doing that? Backer's improving as well. He's currently sitting in 5th. I've not seen him for a few weeks, but let's stay with DeCampo. Number 36 coming through the penultimate corner now. Around the final corner he comes. What was that? That was a 2:04.2. That is just under half a second quicker than Whitman. R25 next. Big Al coming around the corner. Where is he currently? I think he's just jumped up. He's also in the hunt there as well. He's looking strong in the Audi as well, up into 9th place there. He's second in class. So Jensen's next to come around the final corner. 10 minutes of quali are remaining. Jensen's no, he's not going to improve. Got a cluster of cars coming around the final corner now, including car 55. There you are, Pistorius. He's currently sitting in 15th and last in Pro. So Rosa just crossed the line. It's Rosa. Zogowski is sitting in 6th place currently, looking strong once again in the Audi. Loads of Audis out there. Audi looking like the fan favourite car at the moment. So we've got Kirby. He's coming around in the McLaren. What can he do? He does change position. Pulls up as well. It doesn't even make the line. So car 19 is out there. Where's car 19? Can't even find him. He's going to cross the line. No movement anyway. That was Trippiana. We've got two cars together. One of them is car 23. And that is Petrone. He's not going to improve. Hartfield's improving. Backer's improving. Backer, he's already just started another lap. Hartfield coming towards the line. He's lost loads of time on that final corner. He was a quarter of a second up. So Whitburn Senior is currently in 13th. And improving on his time. About a 10th up on his lap. And the younger of the father-son duo, Matt Whitburn, sitting in second in championship as well. Kerr sitting in 12th. He's not had. He had a really good season last season, but not the strongest season. He has signed up once again for next season. So we'll be into the last couple of minutes now. Both Whitburn didn't improve. Whitburn still in second, 4 tenths off. Backer in third, Cascario in fourth, Ulrich in fifth, Zagorski in 6th. We've got Angelini sitting in 7th. Hayward leading the Pro-Am class with Hartfield in 2nd, and looks like that's it from him. And then Cooper, Barton, 11th and 12th. We've got a few drivers are improving. Car 89 just crossed the line. No, V's improved. Car 71 next. Marino. He's not going to improve. 333. And that was Cooper. And he's in 13th currently. There's a load of cars coming over the line. So just a few seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining in the session. Car 23 next to come round. If I can find him, that is Petrone. And then we've got 54. So Petrone is not improving. He's not even on a valid lap at the moment. So Cascario is improving. He's about a tenth up for the moment. What can he do going into the final corner? He goes up in the third. Sorry, that is a really strong lap there. We've got car 4, Backer. He's improving slightly on the Delta. Got 3 corners remaining. 4 corners, sorry. So Backer 2 tenths up. He's going to need it if he wants to grab that 3rd position back. He pulled up. I don't know what happened there. I wonder if he ran out of fuel. He was a long way up on his lap. Hayward, he's about 10th up. Dropping a little bit time in the penultimate corner. Coming to round the final bend now. Session over for Hayward. And 9th place for Hayward. Car 89 and this man Marino. Richards is improving, so he's going to jump up a few places. He didn't, he just closed the gap. Pistorius and Marino, and that is the session over. So let's keep pressing the wrong button. We have our results here. So Campo takes pole from Whitburn, who was just literally just under half a second. So massive gap there. We've got Cascario in 3rd, Backer in 4th, Zagorski in 5th, Ulrich in 6th, Angelini in 7th, Marino in 8th, and in 9th is Kerr, and Hayward claiming 10th place. Really strong from Hayward there, the Pro-Am driver. He is being moved up to Pro next season. And good first outing for Hartfield in the Audi. And we've got Barton sitting in 3rd place in the championship. 2nd or 3rd, I do apologise, I can't remember. Coupon in 13th. Taylor, really good performance from him there in the BMW. Up into 18th there. He's got some 8-9 cars behind him. He's going to be happy with that, I'd imagine. Yeah, please do as Sir Rosa has asked there. Please hit that like button, and if you have not done so before, please subscribe to our channel. We've got loads coming in the coming weeks.
20 seconds.
So we've got the M2 Cup on Xbox starting on Wednesday. You can either sign up on SimGrid or you can come and join us on Discord. So, change your cars for the lead protagonists in this championship. So you've got a fancy DeCampo tonight. Although he's going to struggle down that straight, he's going to fly in the corners. But that is you've got 2 really strong long straights here. going to be a long old way as they're only making their way through a turn 7. So as I was saying, we've got several new leagues starting. So we've got the M2 Cup also starting on PC in early February. Get yourself signed up for that. Should be a good crack, the TCX cars. And then we got Endurance 3 hours of Paul Ricard in around 3 weeks, I think, 2-3 weeks. So once again, please do come and join us for that. Just get myself comfortable. Got a 1 hour race, mandatory pit stop, mandatory tyre change pit stop. Oh dear Lord, I didn't want to do that. So they're coming into the 3rd sector now. It's going to be one for drive-through limits, I believe, tonight. It's going to be the key, keeping it on the track. I'm ready. Let's hope you're ready too. So they are all starting to line up 2 by 2. We have 26 GT3 cars all lined up side by side as they come through the final corners. Just 3 rounds remaining after tonight. Good luck to all the drivers. Keep it clean and let's have some fun. Waiting for that green light a long way down. Waiting an age till they cross that line and away we go. And Whitburn does get a good start, but Campo's got the inside line now. And they all punch together. Oh, it's like a car park. Haywood's got spun round there. He just had to sit there and wait, and that was an Aston Martin there as well. I'm not too sure who that was. And so De Campo gets the lead. Well, holds the lead with Whitburn, Cascario, Backer, and Sorosa's got up into 5th place there. It's got Ulrich for company as they go through the tight, twisty sections and plummeting down towards the heavy braking zone. Turn 11. So some big gaps, obviously, after them big collisions early on. We've got that banner being bounced around all over the place. Jesus, that would be, that looks lethal. So Whitburn, he's staying with him as a fault with the Audi's speed advantage. Both these drivers have swapped cars for the final 3 races. They can only swap the car once during the season. Angelini eyeing up The BMW of Marino. Paul Whitburn tucked in behind Barton. I don't know whether Magnussen got caught up with that. So, lap 1 and De Campo leads. Oh, we've got a car stationary. Who's that car 19? I can't even see him on. I don't know whether. Car 19, car 19. I've got a problem now, I think. But anyway, yeah, sorry. De Campo leads Whitburn by 8 tenths, nearly a second now. Backers half a second behind. Big gaps already starting to form all around a second. As we look further down, there's a battle starting to brew between Jones and Taylor. Taylor with Pistorius for company as well. Pistorius, a pro driver. He's down in 18th at the moment though. Thinks about it, ducks out. Galea having a look at Emmanuelson there. Emmanuelson, the Pro-Am leader. Mr. Consistency. And we've got Derek in the Aston, who we saw get spun earlier, staying with Hayward as they make their way through the pack. And we're going to jump back towards the leaders. No, we're not. This is where the best battles are at the moment. As we get Hayward, who will be racing in Pro next season, if he likes it or not. Many drivers are resisting getting the promotion. Oh, Galea going over the curb there. So we've got a 5-way battle going down the pit straight. Biddulph at the front of that battle. All very clean so far. Galea really, he probably too hesitant there. Probably too hesitant. He's driving the wrong way. You see him just back off a bit too much. Campo's already got a 2.4 lead over Whitman. The Boa curse still for Whitman, yet to win a championship. So we've got Whitburn tucked in behind Barton here down the long straight. It's going to help the Audi. Getting a bit too close there, Whitburn. Probably did start to coming across. It's wide enough track for 2 cars. But through he goes. With Coupon waiting in the wings. So we've got Angelini and Marino still doing battle. So just 6 minutes into the race. Relatively clean apart from the parking lot at the beginning. Evening, Hoonigan. Long time no speak. Although, if I remember rightly, you did DM me the other day. So Taylor sitting at 16th, could be reasonably happy with that. He's had probably one of his strongest seasons. Been around the backpack most of the way, but he is making his way forward. So let's have a look through the pack. Back up. Still with Cascario. We saw last time in America, Bakker have one of the best comeback drives I've ever seen. Coming from 16th up into 4th. It's no mean feat with these drivers around you. So Taylor has just lost out of the position to Pistorius. Pistorius in pro, so Taylor probably just letting him go. I think it's probably time for Jensen maybe to ditch that Bentley. So most gaps over a second now. We've got Ulrich and Sarosa. Ulrich keeping Sarosa honest. Looking strong in 5th place. Sarosa missed the last couple of races, or last race definitely, due to illness. Great to see him back out there. So the drivers before the race were talking about drive-throughs around this track. Track limits a real issue. Yeah, so well, are you signing up for next season, mate? $50 grid next season. Could be our biggest yet. Got about a month to go, not even a month, about 4 weeks before that. On Xbox as well, already filled out Pro on Xbox. 30 drivers. So, De Campo now with a 3.5 lead, 3.5 second lead. We've got Richards, Kirby and Pistorius in a bit of a tussle for 14th place. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be one for the record books. Yeah, it'd be good to see you out there, mate. It's a shame now though, because Xbox is finally sorted. I'm hearing a lot of guys raving about it. I remember racing, I've driven it a couple of times. I'm going to be racing on Wednesday as well. Come tune in for that. I'll be streaming my POV. Been a long time since BOA have done touring cars. That's where we cut our teeth. That's where we, well, done GT3 always, but touring cars were great fun. So Ulrich's starting to really put in some pressure on Sarosa here. Got a couple cool liveries in the making for next season. Already made one for Audio Breakout. He will be joining us on PC next season. Might be even joining us next week, to be fair. this is the closest battle we've got on track. Well, I suppose this bit of a dice as well, but I think we need to be watching third place. But look at Cooper. Barton probably do well to just let Cooper go if he's got the pace over him at the moment. Got to say, Cascario, really solid driver as well. Oh, Backer's going to have a look around the outside there. Cascario covers that off. We've already booked our tickets there, Onigan. So, sad news about your namesake. Your gamer sake. There. Ken Block. Sad to hear about him during last week. Pele and now Ken Block. Not a good start to the year. Yes, I'm very much hoping to do brands this year. If I get a bit of money together, I'm hoping to get driving before then as well. Yeah, we're going to try and get a few more this time. Definitely going to have to get a flag sorted out, or at least one flag sorted out. I'll tell you what, this battle for third place is allowing Sir Rosa and Ulrich to close in. We've got a bit of a tussle for 10th place here as Barton, remember, chasing down. Binky's off the track again. Oh, Bink. I know his work commitments taking up a lot of his time at the moment. He's getting very little time to practice. Oh, almost contact. There was contact there. Little tap. Oof. Brushes each other on the exit as well. That was close. Finally, a bit of action. Oh, and we got back up. Putting a move on Cascario here. And through, Backer goes. Nice move from Backer. But no, Cascario has a look again. Puts Backer wide. Nicely done by Cascario, but he's got the inside there. What will Backer do? And back in again. Lovely little tussle between these two drivers. Got to love some of the driving we've seen this season. And so Rosa's lost out as well there. Ulrich's through. Closing in onto the back of this battle as they go onto the back straight. Oh, enjoyed that. So, side by side as they come into turn 12. Tight 90-degree left, and there was contact that time. Backer, I don't know, I can't, it's hard to say who that was, but Backer definitely comes off second best there. Bit of front end damage there. And now Ulrich lining up Cascario. Ulrich tucked in behind Cascario now. Ferrari pretty decent top end pace, so it won't be easy for Ulrich to put the move on. There we've got not Petrino, Bidolf and Pistorius there, battling on the exit. Bidolf winning out there. Marino's still on the back of Barton here. Barton seemingly closing in on Whitburn a little bit as well there. Back her into the pits, probably because of that front end damage. I would argue Backer probably could have given him a little bit more space, but from the angle we had, it wasn't ideal. So Cascario seems to have the measure of Ulrich, and Ulrich got 1.5 second over, 1.5 second lead over Sorosa. Sorosa's slowly dropping backwards. He's looking strong for that 5th place with Backer picking up damage there. Pistorius getting lapped there, doing well to get out of the way. So, through goes Marino. Barton now with a 2 second lead. I reckon this could play well for Barton there. I reckon he should have maybe let him go a little bit sooner. Not battling Marino. Marino is in Pro. Barton in Pro-Am. He will be in Pro next season. Fairly spread out now. Hayward from 18th. I don't know whether he's dropped backwards at all. Emmanuelson. I hope there's no sandbagging from him. He's not loving the idea of Pro. And he doesn't look like he's going to be leading the championship after tonight. This isn't the most exciting race to watch. But the drivers are doing pretty well, I'd say. No penalties as yet. From what I can see, there's not been too much in the way of going wide. You still there, hooligan? So we're now 20 minutes into the race. And DeCampo has got a massive lead over Whitburn. Whitburn likewise got a lead over Cascario. 8 seconds each of those gaps. Have you got still? So have you not got the Xbox set up at all now then? With the wheel. Got M2 Cup on Wednesday night. Gonna get in a party and have a bit of a giggle. So, this is a battle to watch, I think. As Marino slowly claws in Whitburn. Barton stayed with him under a second, 0.8 the gap. Come join us Wednesday if you're free, dude. I've driven them, they are a good crack. We're doing the 3 American tracks and the 3 British tracks. Marino looking a bit under pressure from Barton there, to be fair. Hey, Sabelli. Where are you, sir? Why are you not racing tonight? Your teammate misses you. Your teammate sitting in 9th place at the moment. So, early pits really. Wonder if tyre pressures are off. Let me, there's a little graphic I can put on. Bear with me 1 second. You can see where the pits are. Pitted lap. Oh, it is on. Do apologise. Your graphics are different to what I see. So Ulrich slowly dropping away from Cascario and this is lightweight. Likewise for Sarosa. Oh, as he hits the outside curb there. How that don't wreck the cars, I don't know. You see how low they are. This is interesting. Taylor's doing really well, sitting up in 13th place at the moment. Nice one, Onigan. Look forward to it. I can't remember last time I plugged my wheel into an Xbox though. I've been doing a lot of Euro Truck Sim. We've got a little battle going on here between Biddulph and Derek. Derek we saw getting spun early on in the race, him and Hayward. In the first corner, more like a parking bay. Oh, I just realised you can make clips now. So Marino, Hartfield and Kirby into the pits. Backer. He's actually come out behind Barton, so yeah, he definitely did repair that damage. And this is a battle for position. There is no overall championship. Yeah, boy, we've got to do a convoy. Convoy, sorry, not convoy. We don't need a conversation about it. Back up. I'm not able to get past Whitburn Barton just yet. I imagine he will do on this straight. Here we go. Put it up on the inside, not much Sparta could do. Not a huge battle really either. Backer's got a lot of pace. So back up, trying to make a comeback after that contact with Cascario earlier. Nice to see two of my liveries on screen at once. I do design liveries as well as stream and run BoA. Well, I don't just run BoA. It is a team effort. We have around 6 dedicated admin members. We have several others that help moderate all our channels and everything. Big thank you to everyone that does help out, and even those who aren't in admin, those who stick with us, turn up every week, make it all worth it. You jump in the chat after this race, tell the guys really enjoy what we put on there. Yeah, if you are looking for a race on a Monday night and you're just tuning in the first time, we've got 2 more races of this season after this race, and then we have a couple of week break before season 9, our 5th season on PC, our 9th GT3 season overall. With Xbox back. I'm sensing a bit of sandbagging here from Mr. Emmanuelson, because that BMW is not that much quicker. There's a big claim note. So Patronate into the pits. Storis trying to make a comeback. Tucked in behind Jensen at the moment for the battle for 20th place. Neither driver are on the pace really tonight. So back up. Actually in a battle for class now. This is for 12th position. In a battle with Marino. Yeah, usually Backer's got to be one of the better drivers coming through the field. It's unfortunate to come off second best with that incident with Cascario. 12 seconds now. De Campo leads Whitburn. Let's get back to Backer. He's tucked in behind the BMW of Marino. Goes look around here outside. Strange move. Is he going to try to cut back maybe? No, he's going to try it on the outside. Really trying it. He's going to try and run it. No, he had to turn it back in because of the sausages. Backer looking up for it. We've got traffic with Bidolph just ahead. Bidolph, literally the only guy I know using a controller on PC. Does well to get out of the way though. So just over halfway through the race. De Campo into the pits. as well as Ulrich Sarosa as well. Back up, still unable to get past Marino. This is for 8th place in class. So Taylor's into the pits as well. Pistorius has closed right in on Jensen now. Where are they? They're coming into turn 11. He's going to try and put it up on the inside there. Clean move. That was a sexy old move there. Really good shot of that as well. So Pistorius gets a move on Jensen. Jensen tucks right in behind again. Can the Bentley gain the pace? No, looks like Pistorius is going to hold position there. Got to jump to Backer as well, because Backer's really tight in on Marino here. So Paul Whitburn up on the podium at the moment, yet to pit, as well as Kurt and Whitburn Jr. Coupon in 4th place as well, but DeCampo's come out in 5th place from the lead. He's on a different level tonight. Backer still unable to get past Marino. In the top 10 now. So Kerr and Whitburn into the pits. Binky moving well out of the way there. So Coupon decides not to pit yet as well, so I'm just waiting. So they'll make their way past. Curve back underway again. So Rosa goes through. So he's in 6th place at the moment. Who's yet to Coupon as well, yet to pit. Backer still unable to get past Marino here. Oh, sorry, I just turned away at the wrong moment there, because it looked like he got a good run. Not much you can do through the snaky bits. Excuse me. Hayward's into the pits again. It's definitely Hayward. You could tell by his ass. Backham has got the position. Can the BMW put a move to get the position back? He thinks better of it. Tucks in behind Backer. Backer got a big arse to catch Kerr. He's 7.5 seconds ahead. So Pistorius again. Seeing a lot of him tonight. We've got Richards off the track there into the Armco. Pistorius now right up on Petrone. He's pretty much leading overall. Ascario some 20 seconds behind him. Whitburn is into the pits. And there goes Ascario past the back marker of Derek. Petrone eventually loses out to Pistorius. Pistorius up into 18th. And he has Richards a long way up the road now. I think that says it's 15 seconds up the road. Yeah, it's not been the most in wall-to-wall action. It's been clean, some really, really nice racing, but I think the best bit of racing I've seen so far was the end of, well, I think about halfway through last time out at Misano, before the Christmas break. We saw Campo and Whitburn. Oof, big tank slapper there for Petrone. Careful as Whitburn, Jetson comes past him. No, he won't, he defends him. I didn't know you was lurking there, mate. Ooh, Medic getting out of the way there. It's a shame to see Medic struggling at the back again. He made great strides on Xbox towards the mid packs and got himself a couple of top 10s. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing them liveries you got in mind, dude. Especially the JPS one. I've got 2 other liveries at the moment for Patreons. Yeah, it's very, very, very split. You saw my graphics now, you see the gaps are pretty big. This is the tightest gap we've got. We've also got Petrone going through, going wide, allowing Jensen through. Jensen's got to be careful as the Campo comes around. I know how you feel, mate. I had the joy of getting to build my own as well, so I loved it. I love all that. It's quite funny because I reckon Magnuson's been sandbagging a little bit tonight, and he still ended up in 5th place. Hartfield's going to be 3rd place in class. There are dudes who are a lot better at making liveries than I. I'm making this man's livery. Actually in them colours as well. I actually started it and it's started to look a bit like that livery. So we are into the final quarter, well, coming into the final quarter. It's been a relatively quiet one. 25 cars remaining, only 1 retiree. Rick really closing down on Scario. It's all very stalemate at the moment. We do normally see a bit of spice in the last 10 minutes or so. Let's hope for that. But looking at the gaps, it's going to be tricky. I'll tell you though, we could have a battle coming on now. As Whitburn's starting to close in on Barton. And this could be for the lead of the Championship of Pro-Am. I think DeCampo, it's going to be hard to beat him after tonight. This is the closest one we've got here. Keep an eye on because Whitburn is got that down to a second behind Barton. These two, shall we say, older gentlemen. We do have a full range of drivers going from 50s, 60s all the way down into young teens. Ulrich not doing anything now. So Rosa has kept that to 8.8 for the last 3 laps. He's down to half a second. Let's get a bit of on board. These two, well known for being slightly accident prone. They're both looking really, really strong here tonight. This is a battle for Pro-Am lead. As I say, they are battling for the championship lead as well. Manson down in 5th in class. Pulse is strong through this sector. We'll see him just eke away. The Audi is not slow in a straight line at all. So 14 minutes remaining. No, it's Hartfield waiting in the wings there as well. These two do start to come together. Whitburn's dropped off quite considerably though. Cooper's into the pits. Patrone's closing in on Jones here. Moving into the final moments of this race, or final minutes, sorry. But this is a battle I want to see. I want to see these two with a bit of door to door. These two always in the party every week. Barton, one of the key members, getting BoA off the ground during COVID. Was a great asset. Gave us loads of vital business information. Now he's got the business of dealing with the Audi of Paul Whitburn, car 373. One of the biggest improvers by far this season. Shout out to Big Al as well, sitting in 3rd place in class. Oh, but I'm completely sideways there. I think that got Whitburn a bit excited as well, because I think he went a bit wide. All the viewers have disappeared at the wrong moment. Because this could go anywhere. You're a regular viewer. That Porsche is definitely nailing him in this first sector. So much traction and so good on the brakes. I wonder if Whitburn's ruined. Matt Whitburn. I wonder if he's ruined swapping the car out now. The other battle. This is quite low down. It's about 8th or 9th in class. So Barton doing really well. Hold off from Whitburn. Whitburn going really deep there. You know, about 5 laps to go. Patrone still unable to do anything. About Jensen. Proper mafia name that is, Patrone. Hey. Uh, 1.2 the gap. I don't think Whitman's got it in him. Pulse is just too strong through this first sector. It just pulls. Like that's a 1 second that gap there. 1.1. Still 1.1. He's holding on to him through these twists and turns. It's actually taking him back a tenth. Couple tenths. He needs to be strong through these few turns to get him right up. That there he goes, drops backwards a little bit. So they come through these turns here. He's got to be perfect on the exit here if he wants to close in on that pulse. I don't think he's definitely not going to get the position. It's going to might close in though. It's down to 0.8 that gap now, 0.7. That pulse once again really strong on the brakes. It's down to half a second. That's the closest we've seen it so far. Matt Whitburn's actually got the fastest lap of the race there, snatching a few points away from De Campo. .172. Still half a second as they make their way onto the pit straight. I do apologise that we're not switching over, but there is literally no other battles. All closest gap is 3 seconds. So this is a battle to watch, and it is a vital battle as well, because this is for the title of Pro-Am. Whitburn a lot closer this sector than he was last. I think that if he can hold it through these final few corners, 4 more corners. These two will be sitting in the party with each other. Whoa, it takes a bit too much of that. It's got to be careful. Drive through. Don't want that right now. That might have been why we saw cars coming into the pits there earlier. Can he get this exit perfect? He dropped off a little bit there. We're pretty close. Definitely a tenth or two quicker than last time. Running out of time. 0.3, 0.2. It's having a look. Barton moving about a little bit under braking there. Gotta be careful. Can't be blocking under braking. Whitburn losing a little bit of traction there, but he actually come back. 0.6 the gap between these two. We have 6 minutes remaining. Where's DeCampo? DeCampo's coming down on the pit straight now, so he's got around 40 seconds to go. Yeah, we've probably got about 4 laps to go. 3 and 4. Oh, he's really close this time. It's not close enough so we can see that on screen, but there is literally only half a second between them. Every time they get on these straights, he gets closer and closer. Oh, he picks up a bit of curb there, losing traction. Jeez. Giving it all he's all there, and he holds onto it, and he actually closes in. This is going to be his opportunity, surely. He needs to calm down a little bit. He just lost a lot of time there. Easier said than done, sitting here watching. He did lose a bit of time there. Can he get a better exit this time? It looks good. And Barton losing a bit of traction on the exit there. That could give Whitburn an opportunity. 3 tenths the gap as they make their way down. He's got to be having a look here, surely. Barton goes to cover him off. Did he brake early enough? Just about gets it stopped. Nice move from Whitburn Senior there. Up into first in class. Can he hold on to it? Last lap probably would have been the best time to take it off him. Lovely, respectful driving from these two. I don't think Whitburn even needed to lunge as much as he did. Barton couldn't really defend much. Backer's caught up on Kerr here. This is for 7th place. Most action we've had all races been in the last 4 laps. Ooh, almost contact there. Back and misjudging. Kerr's braking. So last couple laps. 2.5 minutes remaining. Whitburn already starting to put a gap over Barton. 1.1 the gap now. It looks like that position has been rubber stamped. Got back and keeps getting it wrong under braking there, Kerr. Not as good on the brakes. Car all over the place there. Don't think he's got a lot of traction control looking at it. So with De Campo, is he coming on the pit straight? We will have one more lap after this. So all them, all the PC leagues you can see popping up on your left-hand screen. You can sign up on SimGrid. I don't think the link's in the description. But you can find all the links on BoA-esports.com. All back up. Need to back out a little bit sometimes. This isn't the same sort of battle as last time we saw though, because Audi and Beam are pretty similar on pace. On outright speed anyway. He's done it again. He's not. I mean, I don't. Let's hope there's not brake checking going on here.
The leader is on the final lap now. Give it all you can.
And then we have the leaders on the final lap. Last 2 minutes of the race. De Campo, what a drive he's had tonight in that Porsche. Making a switch from the McLaren to the Porsche. 22-second lead over Whitburn. It's insane. So he does his lap of honour. Doesn't need to go that fast, but he's still kicking it. De Campo also taking fastest lap from Whitburn. Needs to be smart here because he needs to spot where Kerr's early braking. Stick a lunge, I would. He's quite privileged really because that's my number. If you race Dirt 2 as well, we've got the little club going on at the moment. Good crack. So De Campo coming through the final 4 or 5 turns. Back up, tucked in behind Kurt. He's got about half a lap to get past. But kudos to this man. Oh, he's going to have a look. Round comes De Campo to claim another win. And another step closer to the BoA GT3 Monday title. Whitburn's going to come around and claim 2nd place. Cascario will claim 3rd place with Ulrich in 4th. Sorosa, really quiet race. He's going to back his head. I think that position's over as well. That race is over. So yeah, Sorosa having a really quiet race. Angelini, solid drive in 6th place. Kirby didn't see much of until last minute. Backer's just pulled up, jumped to the pits, so he won't get a finish. And then Barton, after that great little battle we saw with him and Whitburn, he's going to claim 2nd in class. Hartfield got a bit of front end damage there. And then Kirby, he had a quiet one. He's going to claim 13th place, 4th in class. Really solid drive. Fifth in class will be Emmanuelson. Taylor, probably one of his best drives I've seen him this season. Well done to him. 16th. And drivers are dropping out left, right and centre. But that is it. So thank you guys for tuning in this week. Yeah, it did look pretty boring for you there, Sarosa. Well, at the beginning you had a little battle with, but yeah, 5th place though. It's really good, mate. Yeah, some solid drives out there tonight. Interesting to see. But we will be back Wednesday with me behind the wheel of a BMW M2. Taylor looking pretty happy with himself there. Well done to him. Well done to everyone who had a good drive tonight. So yeah, we'll see you Wednesday night. Maybe on Twitch. I don't know. Might revive that channel. But yeah, thank you guys. Yeah, don't forget to hit that button. Bye bye.